I'm professional, judging by the fact that I'm so well verbalized. Not, but anyway, here we are. We are with Agent Tomcat, notable builder of the Millennium Falcon and many other awesome builds. Um, Actually, the best Millennium Falcon, in my opinion. There are many builds, but his is one of the, if not the best build I've personally seen. It's my favorite. Um, and I'm also here with IB Samurai, and he's an important fella because he helped develop. He's the one that showed me how to build onto wires rather than just using them to build things together and glitch things together. He just showed me about how to put on, add structures and items to a stretched wire. I took that immediately as soon as he showed me that and tried to wire glitch to the wire and came up with what we are calling tier 2 wire glitching. And I want to clarify right now, I do not know if anyone else has discovered this, but I have not seen it. But if someone has discovered it, we didn't copy you. Just so you know, we just sort of stumbled onto this. But mad props to all the glitch builders. Without your leadership and showing us how it's all done. Getting the ball rolling and getting everything started. Obviously none of this would be possible as well. So I just want to demonstrate over here at IB Samurai's base the typical wire glitch. Got a cylindrical room. Going to go to the green state. We're just going to go up this ridiculously high vertical wire here, and we're going to just place this. We're going to wire glitch the room to the wire, and show you how how simple it is. It's not a genius move. It's just taking the next logical step from wire glitching is the wire glitch onto an existing wire. So we're just trying that. And I still kind of suck at the timing of it. I'm a very, very, very noob wire glitch builder, but there you have it, right there. What this means, obviously, is you can stretch a wire at any axis, X, Y, Z, any configuration, and automatically have your degrees of 25, 90, 45, whatever degree you want to put it at, without having to build 15 structures to glitch to that. That's just crazy. And now I can add on to as many buildings as I want, just going cylindrically. You can add go on to top, or you can go you can stack them, or you can go back to back. That's pretty crazy. If anyone wants to, hey Sword, what's up, my brother? Ballisticola, what's up, guys? Didn't see you there. I'm just entranced right now. We just stumbled onto this stuff, and I've got Tomcat and IB Samurai, and like I said, I was just showing him some basic, simple wire glitching because that's really all I know how to do. I'm not good at it. And he was like, well, hey, check out how these lights, you can attach these lights to the wire here. I went, what? I know you can attach things to other things, via the wire glitch technique, but I wasn't aware you could attach things to the wire itself. And if that's the case, let's try and glitch this stuff to the wire, and there you go, tier 2 wire glitching. And I'm just trying to come up with some practical applications for this. I know you guys are gonna take this and just go crazy with it, because you're much better at this. And here's what Tom and Samurai are doing over here. Here we've got just a tipped up biodome here. It's crazy. You can glitch it into the ground. You can put your wire at whatever angle you want and just start throwing shit at it. I'm just my brain's sort of fried with, you know, thinking of the possibilities. I'm not a creative kind of guy, you know. I typically will watch for a long, long time and watch a million videos on how to do things. And then I'll, you know, before I even attempt any even rudimentary stuff, but I tend to let the adults talk, you know, and sort of let everyone else figure things out, and then I'll slowly come along and see if I can add anything useful to it. But so I'm really curious and really excited to see what, you know, like Ballistic Cola, Kibbles, and you know, JC Hysteria, Chonk Sparks, you know, all the big names in glitch building, and see what, you know, they'll come up with, because it's just it's kind of mind-boggling for me. So Tom, what do you think? Samurai, what are you thinking? What's going on in those brilliant heads of yours? You guys talk too much, I gotta tell you. Hmm. Yeah, I noticed that. So getting things to line up from opposite sides, is that going to be challenging, do you think? Hey, and I'm more than interested in if anybody's got you know, some ideas in the chat for us to try out. If you probably ran to your system already to do this shit, but I gotta turn this down here. I know I would if I was you. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let me go home, try to call it my chat. Oh, Listicola says I've done this, but I haven't been actually building for a couple of weeks. It also works with the bigger power cables. Do you mean the supply lines? I'm not sure about the. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. But can you stretch out supply lines like you can with the wire though? Oh, you can. I haven't even. I don't even know if I've. Nice dance. I don't even know if I've purchased the supply line thing yet. I think that's like the last one I have left to get, because I haven't built any farms or any. Because I'm already rich, so I haven't really wanted to do any of the farm building. Honestly, I just want to play with my existing builds. I'm going to make my Dragon Breathe Fire, and I've been working with my Blue Jay, glitching window floor panels into the front to make big bay windows, because they're bigger than the wooden panel windows. They make much better windows as far as I'm concerned. So got a nice view out of the front of my Blue Jay build nowadays. Some teleporters and some other simple crap. Nothing big, but I'm trying to I'm trying to actually call up my own stream on my laptop, and for the life of me I can't figure it out. such a noob. There's no question about it. Well, I'm at home. Yeah, where do I find my channel? YouTube. Oh, man. Alright, I can see chat, really, that's all I have done. There it is. Alright. Well, what do we got going on? It's some cray stuff. We're tearing up your base, Sam. Look at this. We got stuff all over it here now. Yeah. It looks a mess right now, a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out what we can do. What about doing some tier 3, what used to be tier 3 stuff, only doing it on a wire? You know what I'm saying? Multiplayer, like we both do build at the same exact time, maybe in the same spot. You follow me? Let's do this wire right here. This one that's going between if we let's try something a little smaller than a cylindrical room. What about a cuboid room? You want to try a cuboid room? Okay. Go big or go home, right, Sam? I don't know if I have the I don't know if I have the stuff for a landing pad, but I'll put a teleporter. I need plating and ion batteries. What does it say? Oh yeah, you got to move your ship. It's too close to the landing pad, probably, or I do, or somebody does. Let's see here. Okay. Need 2 ion batteries. You know, it always sounds like it's saying product instructed, doesn't it? Okay, you have instructed. Shit, this landing pad wants to just go right there right now. I'm just gonna put it right there, right? I didn't even glitch that on. It just wants to go right onto the cylindrical building, so it's just gonna. Hold on, I gotta drop a link in the amino and let people know I'm streaming. I don't know that I haven't done that yet. I gotta really practice this stuff more. I don't know if you're still around, Ballisticola. What would you think? Should this be called Tier 2 wire glitching, or what do you think? Have you seen anyone else do this besides yourself and us guys? Because I haven't seen any videos. I haven't seen anybody really saying much about it. But I don't watch a lot of. I don't really have a lot of time to do a lot of watching as much as many subcasts as I'd like to. Because I would know a hell of a lot more about stuff than I do now if I did. But I'm curious, if anyone else is sort of, tried this before or did any tutorials on it or anything like that. Because I just haven't seen it if it's out there, and I don't want to be some kind of go, look what I discovered, when someone else has already been doing this for a couple of weeks, such as yourself. But it seems to me like that would be a good something, to call it, Tier 2 wire glitching, since you're wire glitching 2 wires. This makes sense to me, but I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments below, if there are any comments below. .com. Sam, we got to get you in the FDI, buddy. We sure could use you. I think I did. Yeah, nice. Yeah, yeah, it kind of was, wasn't it? To say the least. But yeah, I'm glad they fixed it reasonably quickly. You know. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's true. Hey, we got .com in the channel. Hello, Slade and all FDIs, he says, and Stark Wolf, yo yo yo, working and lurking. What's up, guys? Glad you could stop by. Sure do appreciate it. And um, not sure how long you've been around, and I just fell off of something. But you guys aren't familiar with tier 2 or tier 1. I guess there's tier 1 and tier 2 wire glitching now. We're about to try a tier 3 wire glitching, which is 2 players simultaneously in multiplayer. The idea here is you're stretching a wire out, and you are wire glitching to the wire. You can actually glitch things to the wire itself as it's stretched out and come up with all kinds of crazy attitudes and you know, degrees of lean and such. As you can see here, all this stuff was done in about 2 seconds a piece, just stretching a wire out and wire glitching, normal wire glitching to an existing stretched wire. We're calling it tier 2 wire glitching because I don't know what else to call it. And like I said, I don't know if anyone else has discovered this, but IB Samurai and I were just screwing around. I was showing him wire glitching, and he was showing me how objects can be just built onto wires. You know, I had seen a lot of videos where people were wire glitching objects together, pasting boards together, and you know, paneling and things like that. But I'd never seen anyone actually, you know, glitching a building to a wire. So that was my next thought when I saw him do that. I was like, well, let's try a wire glitch to a wire itself. And I stuck a cylindrical building onto a vertically stretched wire. And it took about 2 seconds, where normally you'd have to put some object down, some block, and build onto the block and get it to lean at the right angle and go that way. Now you can just stretch a wire from one place to another and glitch the building right to it. So, you know, like I say, I haven't seen anyone do this previously, and we just kind of discovered this on our own. So if someone else has done it and already done a video and we're late to the party, then, you know, so be it. But, you know, just to be clear, I didn't copy this off anybody else. I've got witnesses. So here we have some cylindrical buildings that were stretched to the, you know, glitched onto the kind of vertical wire, not very vertical. And then the landing pads, this landing pad right here just snapped right to the building, you know, glitched right into the ground. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna need some lighting here. So how about that? Is that some crazy stuff? And it all just goes very fast. So what we were talking about was taking a wire, stretching it out, one guy getting on one side, one guy getting on the other, and doing a simultaneous glitch. So Tom, are you ready to try that out? I don't know. Why don't we try two entirely different things? You can try. Let's go underneath this. Underneath these twin cylindrical buildings right here. And I'll get on one side, you get on the other, and we'll try and time a simultaneous build. All right. We'll just go. I'll go about halfway up the wire with the landing pad, say, right? And you just grab any random item out of your anything that will green state for you. Oh, for crying out loud! I'm getting all kinds of build possibilities. These crazy angles, you know, lighting up in blue. Anyway. Yeah, right in the same exact spot. Like you should be able to see my wire there, or my my little light thing here. See what I'm looking at is how you can get the wire. I'm going to call it a node. The wire node in an exact location, because it looks like it wants to snap as I move it left and right on the wire. It wants to move like, you know, like a 90-degree angle. But if I walk around to this side, Alright, if I go really slow and kind of move down as I'm moving left to right. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So, are you ready? You got something on a green state ready to glitch? I'm just going halfway up this wire. Yeah. And I imagine it's going to take us a few tries here. Let me know when you've got it on there. And we'll just go 1, 2, 3. We'll go 1, 2, 3 build, and go ahead and do it on build. Okay. 1, 2, 3 build. Yeah, so did I. it's gonna take some practice, I'm thinking. Wait, do I even have the? I don't even have the. I got to get some. I don't have the right stuff. I'm gonna have to grab a different thing. So I'm not surprised that that didn't work. Yeah, I'm gonna find something I've already got all the materials for. How about? I'd like it to be something larger sized. All right, how about a medium refiner? Oh, shit, let's do large refiner. All right, I'm ready if you are. All right, one. You're still ready? All right, 1, 2, 3, build. Did we do it? Dude, we sure as fuck did. It looks, yeah, and it looked like, it looks like you actually built. You did a, that's a signal booster, right? Yeah, it looks like it glitched right onto the refiner, so it wasn't exactly instantaneous, was it? It does look kind of cool. Stark Wolf's like, what the fuck? I know, isn't that crazy, dude? And this is a perfectly, well, I don't know if it's perfectly vertical. I don't know that there's a way to find out if something is, you know, perfectly vertical. Boy, that would be handy though, wouldn't it? To have some kind of a, you know, some kind of a measuring device to find out, you know, what the actual degrees are for you know, a given object, or a wire, you know, in its stretched state. What about an appearance modifier? What would that look like glitched onto something? Well, you can get some funky ass angles here, can't you? see, if I had a ton more metal plating, I can build a whole lot more stuff. Is there a... Yeah, no, don't give me any. I've got enough ferrite. Thank you. Uh, is there a trade terminal around here? On this base already? Well, is it powered? Has to be powered now. Oh yes, you know what? This is Panda Appreciation Day, by the way. Shout out to Panda. Yes, it is. I just declared it earlier today. Panda Appreciation Day. I know I do. Without Panda, there would be no FDI, and that's just all there is to it. And you know, when Panda and I got together and discussed the idea of creating a place where people could just go and do and be whatever the F they wanted to do and go and be, without, you know, naming conventions or without, you know, strict rules and guidelines that people had to, you know, to observe, and then, you know, criteria that people had to meet. Yeah, we weren't really into that. We'd been down that road, and I think we were pretty much over it. Uh, and you know, we got together and we it was like, hey, let's go do this Wild West thing out in the Delta, because at the time there was hardly any civilizations in the Delta. Everyone was clustered either by the HET or you know, the Galactic Hub, or the Amino Hub, and those were all, and still are, great communities. We just had a different idea. We had a different vision in mind, and we were like, yeah, let's do this. And we haven't looked back. We've gathered other people around us. You know, Stark Wolf jumped on board like right away. Others have come on and just been vital parts of the community. DK is one. Tomcat. I mean, good lord. You know, we have the best. As far as I'm concerned, we have the best people in the best community in this game. Haven't been in every community, so I'm only speaking from a completely biased point of view, but super happy with our community and all the people there, and it's just a huge shout out to everybody who've jumped in and pitched in and helped out, and helped us become what we have become, you know, over the past, you know, months and well over a year now. I wish I knew the anniversary date that we you know, created the FDI. Panda probably does, and I don't. And whatever's going on with Sir Panda, our fearless leader, I hope everything's okay. We haven't heard from him for a while, but you know, whatever, man. We are totally rooting for you, and you know, our thoughts and prayers if something really bad is going on, are definitely with you, man. I've been saying prayers for you, so hoping everything is good with you, my brother. So anyway, it's Panda Appreciation Day, so I'm gonna raise a glass here in just a few minutes to our friend and fearless leader, Mr. Panda. And in the meantime, what I wanted to do was do some hub highlights, some base hopping, some wire glitching, you know, basic wire glitching techniques, and some stuff that I had seen from Zane and from Kibbles and Blisticola and certain others. That's what I initially wanted to do, and I was hanging out with Samurai, and I'm trying to figure out why I can't get this. I've got a pink state. What does that mean? Does this have to be on a platform? Oh, limited to one per base. Okay. All right. Oh, did we? Oh, sorry, buddy. All right. Pink state means it's a limited to one per base. Now, in other glitching, I'm gonna try and make it happen anyway, kids. Using some. I'm wondering whether. So I've got a pink state which I've never seen before. Um, and when you try to build, it says limited to one per base. So you get a pink state when you're only allowed an item that you're only allowed to have one per base. But whenever I hold down left trigger, it turns green briefly before it turns into the wire. So it's I'm wondering if it's going to be possible. Yeah. And it. Yeah, I'm thinking this pink state is not going to happen. It's hard to tell because my timing isn't working either. So I think whenever I do time it right, it says limit one per base. So I'm going to keep trying because I've. Yeah, you can do the adjacency glitch, right? Alright, so let's see if I can get something else to green state for me. I don't have enough pure ferrite for that. I need 2 ion batteries for a landing pad. Oh, I'll try, I don't need, well, yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, I got those now. I just made a bunch of those. Thomas Manning it. Alright. Oh no. I don't have permissions anymore or something. Yeah, going into... Yeah. All I'm getting now is atmosphere harvester and autonomous mining unit. Unless I'm in the wrong category here. Yeah, no, I'm in the right category. Oh no. Well, I really want to be able to get 2 teleporters down and see if I can, even though it pink states, I wonder if I can get it to 12-ounce curl night tonight for Panda. Marty Merrick, hey, I did not see you, my friend. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm not really good at yeah, Marty. I'm not really good at streaming because I ignore chat for long periods of time. But appreciate everybody stopping by and hanging out. We're doing FDI Day. It's Panda Appreciation Day, and it's also Tier 2 Wire Glitch Day, because Samurai and I have discovered, we're sharing it with Tom, who we think is going to come up with something really wonderful, practical purpose for this stuff. Not right, Tom? No, where are you at? Okay, and you did what now? Oh, and it glitched right into the whole mess, right? Didn't it? Nice. Yeah, and because you can run other wires right through this stuff, because it phases right through stuff, pretty much everything, uh, you can you can just do whatever, I guess, right? And it doesn't matter if it's powered wire or non-powered wire, does it? Yeah. Wait a minute. Somebody just... Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Look at you go. What happened? Oh no. There was a biodome there for a minute. That looked cool. You stuck it to the teleporter. So there you go, folks. Got multiple teleporters. You can go from a pink state using a tier 2 wire glitch mode and put as many of those son of a bitches down as you want. Is that right? Is that what we're seeing here? At whatever angle you want, right? I'm gonna go see, attach a wire from there. I mean, I'll stick around and help clean up the mess. I have no problem with that. This is crazy stuff, isn't it? I've got something on my cursor here. Oh, it's a exocraft thing. And yeah, Sam put an exocraft inside my base earlier. Now we've got an upside down one. If I summon the exocraft, it'll drop it right on top of this whole mess. I'm gonna do that right now. Oh, somebody else already did. Look at that nasty, nasty, nasty. Tier 2 wire glitching, huh? It's a thing. We could totally trap that thing, right? I need more batteries. Oh, it's only gonna. It's okay. I got a pink state because it's only one per base, right? Except for it just let me build one. But I guess because I would try another one because it's going to be one per player, obviously. So, build another one. And now it will pink state for me. You can't build what? Why not? Yeah, but we already did multiple teleporters. Okay, so how did you do the teleporter? You just get it on a pink state and then you go to your wire, is that right? That's right, that's right. Okay, so I'll use the Nomad GeoBay. That's green state. And then what? You green then you go to wire. Yeah. Okay, so do I let go and press right, or do I let go and then press right and right trigger at the same time? Okay, I messed that up. So so let go of L, the left trigger, and hit right and right trigger at the same time. Boy, that's tricky. I don't know if I'm that dexterous. Oops. It, so is that just one Colossus or? All right, so I want to green state that, go to my wire, let go, and press. Well, outside the local area. Did it. Son of a bitch. Look at that, and I glitched it right into the other one. That is tight. That is so freaking awesome. All right. But what does this mean for practical purposes, gentlemen? What can we build? What can we build with this that is not possible in the game? Okay, so we lost. What did we lose with T3 Tier 2 building last time? What was not possible that we lost with the update? I know there's a lot of stuff that is, but what can't what? Right. That's okay. So, right. Marty says, "Damn, I've missed so much. Only just got here. Yeah, rewatch tomorrow, or join our game if you get on." It looks like Killer D whoever that is, has joined our game. Killer D, how's it going, man? I don't think he can hear us though because we're in party chat, and I can't invite him to that. But yeah. Okay, so all right, so that is challenging. Well, that's an upside down ramp right there. So far, we're just making a mess, guys. Well, I would like to do a demonstration of something that was not possible with just regular wire glitching that T2, and I'm just not I don't know what was possible or not possible before. I don't know. How do I add people on Twitter? How do I tag people? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is giving me like all kinds of ideas, but I don't know who all these people are. Oh, my sorry. I'm just playing with my phone, and my controller slipped down and started doing some crazy stuff. Marty says, I'm babysitting for 30 minutes, but may try to join. Hey, Marty, we'd love to have you, bro. We'll get as many people hanging out as we can. And I'm afraid I'm a pretty boring streamer. But this definitely isn't boring. Watching this stuff happen here, all this glitchization. Was that a word? Do I at them or hashtag them? Okay, alright. No, I think he's ambient. But I have friends only. I'm set for friends only, I believe, on my my network settings. Yeah, I've got ambient multiplayer enabled, but can join my game. I've got friends only. So. I'm gonna have to do some thankful emotes at him because let's see, is that green stated for me? Nope, need metal plating. So I went underneath the wire. That puts that ramp like that. So is that completely vertical? See that? Now, how about this? I just thought of something. You know how, like, okay, so if I've got something going through a wire, right? And I want to reach that wire that's inside the object, but I can't because it's inside the object, right? But if you were to place a node, like an electrical node there, it might light up so that you could reach that with your wire. You know what I'm saying? So you could reach inside that object and place another object inside there that normally you wouldn't be able to do. Can you try that real quick? Yeah, give it a shot. It might, but it might not. Alright, well I just sent out a tweet to some of the big builder guys. And well, so, wait, what now? I haven't heard of this. Oh, the wire has disappeared, or there's no nodes? Oh, you can't. I got you. I got you. Yeah, that happens from time to time. You know, all you have to do, okay, instead of, uh, you're not getting the little green light when you press left trigger. Is that what you're saying? Or you're getting the green light, but it won't let you attach anything. Okay, I've never seen that before. I have had it where it won't let me draw a line, you know, or create a wire from one place to another. Andrew C. Gibbons is joining our little group here. How you doing, man? He says, every time I play in VR, my base is glitched. Well, that sucks. Why do you think that is? I don't, and how is it glitched exactly? I don't know that I'd be able to help, but if I have any insight, I'll definitely, speaking of glitched, we're doing some glitching right now. We're doing what we think is T2 wire glitching. We're doing the basic wire glitch, only attaching it to a stretched wire. So, just to give you an example here, we've got, let's see, we'll find something that I can actually get green lighted that I have the materials for, like Exocraft summoning station, okay? And we're going to just take an existing wire, and we're going to do a wire glitch to that. And there we have a summoning station upside down in no time at all, without building other blocks, without doing, you know, a whole lot of nerve-wracking, time-consuming block building to get it upside down by like using a paver or something like that. You just stretch a wire out, get underneath it, and throw it down. That's like some rendering issue. You know, I have the same issue, Andrew. I built a giant dragon base that is so far over the complexity cap that only I can see it whenever I log into my game. Now, after Beyond, it has become much easier to see, like it renders up fully for me. However, anyone joining my game will only see, they will only be able to see the last uploaded version of that base. And that has been consistent with all the visitors that have come over. They've seen the exact same thing. Everything is rendering that was uploaded, and it renders much quicker now, but it is only limited to what was uploaded last time. It used to be people could see what you were building in real time. I don't know so much about over the cap, but it seems to me like no matter how far over the cap you were, people could still see what you were building and see it in real time. That doesn't seem to be the case anymore. And that's unfortunate. However, when I loaded up my base in VR, I had serious rendering issues. It was worse than it was before the update. So, Andrew C. Gibbons says, how the hell you do that? It's called wire glitching, and more specifically, it's T2 wire glitching. we're not the first ones to come up with wire glitching. I think that happy discovery came by Kibbles and maybe some others, kind of all at the same time. I really don't know, but basically you're using the new wires that are available in the Beyond version of No Man's Sky to glitch pieces together. That's basically tier 1 glitching, wire glitching. What we think here is tier 2 wire glitching is using that same glue to attach objects, pretty much any object at all, to a stretched wire. And stretched wire you can attach from one object to pretty much any other object, and in whatever degree, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, whatever you might have. You just attach one wire from one place to another, vertically, horizontally, or anything in between, and then wire glitch an object to that, and that's tier 2 wire glitching. And we're just sort of exploring the possibilities right now of that. You sure it's yours? Can you write them at the same time, or? Yeah, Andrew, electromagnetic generators are the best. They are. You get a nice electromagnetic field, throw down some jennies, and you get power for all you ever want or need, pretty much. And they do. I was watching Zane's World video showing me how, showing everybody how you can actually wire glitch them together. And so essentially you end up with, he had I think 19 silos, and I'm not sure who came up with that first. He was showcasing that, and he had 19 supply depots glitched together, and using one supply line and having all the capacity of the combined silos together, which is, eliminates the need for a battery of, silos to collect all your stuff in. Pretty amazing stuff. That video was awesome. There I've wire glitched a tier 2 wire glitch, an upside down medium generator to this wire. I'm going to go into see, now that looks vertical to me. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to attach a wire. Not with that. Guys, you'll have to bear with me. I'm even though I'm a launch day player, I'm still so noobish at getting around the menus and pretty much doing any damn thing at all. It takes me a long time to do anything, and I'm not a great streamer either. So, I'm a little clunky with all this stuff. All right. So once again, I don't have. I must be too far away from the center because I'm not able to get some of this tech to pop up anymore. There we are. Yeah, I got too far away from the base computer. Yeah. So here I've got a message module. I'm going to throw a message module. But you've got your building capabilities back, though? You got your wire? Power and industry wires. There we are. Can I? Okay, let me find out where you're at. Actually, let me go into my settings real quick because I got to turn down the game noise. It's driving me buggy. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go with 5 there. All right, you still there? We're gonna build houses out of geobays. Yeah. Here we've got some examples. Andrew C. Givens, thank you for your subscription, my friend. I appreciate it. We are emissaries of the Free Delta Initiative, which is an amino-based hub that's located in the Delta Quadrant of the Euclid Galaxy. And we welcome any and all people who desire to join our community. All we ask is that you don't bring any drama or negativity and come to play. But if you're interested, I don't know if anybody can drop a link in the channel to the FDI, but we'd definitely take in more misfits than just ourselves. Did you get it figured out? Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, 5 gens should be plenty, Andrew. Especially if you've got an S class EM field that you're tapping into. You'll never use. But if you've got 100K, you probably don't even have an S class, but you don't really need. JC Hysteria, thank you for dropping by, and because I really wanted to talk to some of you elite builders. We don't know. We really don't know if this is a new discovery or if it's basic wire glitching. We don't know if anybody's done this. I haven't seen it. We're calling it Tier 2 wire glitching because what we're doing is we're taking and adding structures to, we're wire glitching 2 stretched wires. We're adding them to stretched wires. And so what we've got here is stretched wires with buildings and different objects, wire glitched to them to create different different attitudes and angles and things like that, just using a wire. So rather than I don't know if anybody, because I haven't watched a lot of videos recently on wire glitching. So far, all I've seen is attaching objects, glitching objects to other objects using a basic wire glitch. What we're doing here is we're wire glitching items to stretched wires and creating new angles and what you're seeing here is all these objects are attached to wires, and so I don't know, you tell me, man. Yeah, I take the wires off, and I'm trying my best to get to the bottom of here. JC, what's up, man? Thank you for your subscription. I don't stream a lot, but I wanted to get this out of there. Okay, so JC says, yeah, we've done it, but haven't publicized it. It's got some cool applications. Okay. is it okay to call it tier 2 glitching because they're wire glitching? Or do you think it's tier 2 or just basic wire glitching? I don't know. What do you think is the it seems to me like it's got a whole it's sort of a whole different monkey than just basically glitching things to other things. Right on. I have the blessing of one of the godfathers of glitch building. Hell yeah, man! I appreciate that. Coin it what you want, he says. Well, I'm not an elite builder like you guys. We just sort of stumbled onto this stuff, you know. Me and IB Samurai were just fooling around. He was showing me how you could attach lights to the wires themselves, and I didn't know that. And my next thought right away was, well, shit, can we wire glitch to the wires? And found out that we could. And next thing you know, we're like, you know, building horizontal buildings in 2 seconds flat, just throwing up buildings onto these vertical walls. So yes, Marty, I'm aware we have No Man's Sky royalty in the house. Yes. Well, we already did with Tomcat and IB Samurai, but now we've got some serious heavy hitters in the glitch building. Oh, yeah. I'm just having so damn much fun with this stuff. Um, it's just not it's not flying for you, huh? I'm just trying to put a wire down from one place to the next now because I want to do like a 45-degree angle and because it seems like everything is coming out kind of vertically or horizontally, doesn't it? I know we've well, I noticed when you get the wire node on the wire, it wants to do like these 45-degree snap rotations. And I'm wondering, maybe you know, JC, is there a way to keep the wire node from doing a snap rotation on the wire? Um, so that you can really get a little more, you know, detail with it. Because see, what I'm doing here is it's just like snapping back and forth, and I'm not sure about. I haven't played around with the rotation or anything. He says you can adjacency glitch from wire to supply line for more angles. Okay. And I don't have supply lines enabled right now. So you can't put wires just anywhere. Is that right? But supply lines you can? JC says you can put supply line anywhere. I tend to trust him. I'm not sure how that... Yeah. Action Pants. Hey man, what's happening, brother? Thanks for stopping by. Um, yeah, yeah. These guys, more royalty. Hell yeah, Action Pants, and I shouted out to some like a lot of you heavy hitters there in the glitch building mode. We're playing around with what JC says I can call it tier 2 wire glitching. Royal Pain. Welcome to the club, buddy. I'm not just a member, I'm also the president. Uh, yeah, so wire glitching, two stretched wires is what we're calling tier 2 wire glitching. Yeah, no, Slate is not famous. Uh, I'm famous in the FDI, maybe, but that's about it. We did discover something super cool. That something that's in a pink state can be tier 2 wire glitched. So if you've got like some of the items that you're only allowed one per base, like a teleporter, and it's in a pink state, you can do the adjacency thing, something that's in a green state, and then you can do the wire glitch if you go let go of the left trigger and then go right and right trigger. If you time it just right, you can get multiple teleporters, for instance. Um, it's a little bit tricky, but you've got it. You let go of the left trigger and hit right trigger plus left or right for the adjacency, and if you hit them, if you hit it spot on, you can get multiple teleporters. Um, and yeah, you can delete wire for sure. You don't lose the items when you delete the wires. Nope. If you attach something to supply line, it will disappear. If you delete the supply line. Oh, DK, take it easy, man. Have a good evening, and thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. So here I've got something in the pink state. All right. So that is because apparently only one of these are allowed to be built. Actually, it needs a resource deposit, but it's still a pink state. So I'm wondering if I can get, and this is going to say missing components. Wondering if I can actually build this but I don't have the ammonia. Does anybody have ammonia? I need 100 units of ammonia, and I need to build a couple of hermetic seals. Yeah, I don't have my freighter in. Just want to test this out so that you can build autonomous mining units. I would need to have the gas harvester. Shit. Okay. Let's see if I can build a hermetic seal. I'm not seeing very well. My glasses are Alright. There we go. 4 of those. Did somebody just gift me that ammonia? I didn't see it. Oh, you don't? Okay. No, man. Hey, thanks for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. JC, man, you're a legend, man. I appreciate you just stopping by. That means a lot to me. Have a good evening. I'm gonna call that a no on the fireberries, but thank you. Oh yeah. Do I look hungry? You should see. No, I got a yeah, I got like a camel's hump. I got life support. It's just it's just below my chest. There, that's the only difference. I can live off my camel fat for probably a month. Um, are you checking to see if you have some ammonia? All right, it's not a big deal. I just wanted to check it out. just to see if I could go from any pink state, regardless of the reason. I'm pretty dang sure you can. I think we discovered that, just by doing the adjacency plus the wire glitch. Yeah, I just wanted to confirm. But we know we can do the 1 unit per base and do multiples of those using that. What I don't know is if not placing it on a... I don't think it matters the reason it can't be placed. I think it makes a bigger difference whether it's pink state, whether there's a green state item next to it, so that you can use that to do the adjacency glitching. Short range teleporter. All right. Well, let's just go with something else. I don't have so many different things. Let's go with... Let's try... let's see, green wire. It's not going to let me do it on there. Alright, so we got... Well, that's just wire glitching there. Oh, you did. Nice one. Well, I'm digging this stuff. That's crazy stuff. Just to be able to throw things, without having to build up blocks and use like paving, stuff like that to flip things upside down and get them just in the right spot. Just to throw a freaking wire across something and slap it down. That's kind of a big deal. Yes, I want to try something neat. Action, Kevin. Can I call you Kevin? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I want all kinds of advice and things to try. If you're willing, I'm definitely willing to try whatever. Let's see, where has Tom gone? Here I am. Yeah, what is that up there? I'm looking at the... Oh, these are those glowing lights. I haven't tried those yet. I just got the blueprints for those, and I have not tried those. So you threw down somebody threw down some lights on the underside of this biodome and then threw a biodome on top of that. Nice. Put down a floor panel, then add a window, metal, concrete, then add a roof to the top. Window, metal, concrete. Metal or concrete. Alright, I could try that. I needed 100 units of that. Metal ore, yeah, okay, that's I figured you meant. Oh, I gotta get back closer to the base here. Okay. Okay. Floor panel. Not wood. Let's go with concrete. Floor. add a window, metal or concrete. So just like in the center, you mean, or? I'm not sure what you mean. Just like a normal, like, side panel window. Oh, shit. God, I'm slow with this tech stuff. Okay. Add a normal, just a normal, like, wall window, huh? Yeah. I don't. Where's the damn roof? Add a roof to the top. No. Now every time I move out of this area, for some reason, I lose building privileges. Something funky's going on. Golly. What's wrong with me? I can't get in the right menu for some reason. Alright, let's try metal roof. Like that? Now half arch will phase. You see that? Do you see the menu just popped right out for me? That's crazy. Like that? Just, am I missing something? You should be able to do that anyway, right? Damn it, I lost it. Oh, the half arch. Okay, I had the wrong gold piece. That is this. There we are. Oh, yeah. Like that. Is that what you're talking about? It totally just jumped, just fit right inside there. Oh, got ya. Right. Let me get it to highlight. Oh, I can only get the window. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we are. If the building menu will stop disappearing on me, this would be a lot easier. There it is. Oh, that's cool. Check that out. It's got eyes. You can do an arch first and then add the window. Now the stairs, all 4 aisles on a panel will cross in phase. Ah, now the stairs, all 4 sides on a panel will cross in phase. That's tight. Damn it, the build, did you see the build menu just disappeared right now? There, it's back again. Now that disappeared again. What the heck is going on here? There, and now it's back. They're just, building permissions are like phasing in and out for me. I don't know. It's bizarre. I know. I know. That might just be, I got a glitchy ass game. I got the stairs up. Okay, Marty, man. Take it easy, brother. Now the stairs. All 4 sides on a panel will cross in phase. Shit. Just disappeared again. That's totally random. Do you mean like inside the room, Kevin? Shit, I don't have any carbon anyway. That's what. That's probably what the fucking issue is. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're way ahead of me there, aren't you, Tom? That is cool. Wow. Who built that on top? I think Samurai likes those sandwich domes. I kind of do too. Yeah, it is. Wow, that's a nice little discovery. Now I'll bring up a sideways square thingy that you place floors to. Sideways square thingy that you place floors to. Yeah, paver. So bring up a sideways paver. Right? You can do that with either piping, right? Or with a wire glitch. Or do we even need a paver anymore? Do we use a wire glitch? Boy, this would be so much easier if I could use the build menu again. There it is. Sorry, guys. I wish I could, but I'm glad Tom is here. Cube to pipe adjacency, glitch to paver. Yeah. Yeah, you know how to do that? Okay. I want building permissions. Alright, there we go again. What is this sorcery? Hey, Kibbles, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Um, yeah, what we're calling T2 glitching. We're taking stretched wires and doing a basic glitch to them, basic wire glitch. So taking I can't get the build menu keeps popping in and out for me, so I can't. I want to demonstrate what's going on there, man. Basically, we're just taking and wire glitching to a stretched wire. It's nothing fancy, nothing that apparently, you know, some of y'all have already done this. But we're just taking and what happened to all the builds? We're just taking in wire glitching two wires themselves. So I want to show you what we're doing, but the build menu is not it's not helping me out. Okay, so I've got a green state. I'm going to place an autonomous mining unit on this wire here, in the middle of the air. I don't, like I say, I don't know if you've already done this. Oh yeah, I got to do an adjacency on this, as well as a wire glitch. So. You let go, hit right, and place. Oh, because I need to go left, not right. All right. I apologize for my noobness, but there you go. So you got an autonomous mining unit placed basically in midair, just by attaching that to an existing wire. Yeah. So you're able to, just by stretching a wire at an angle, to put things at angles that you would normally need to build blocks from, I guess, using a more, I guess that would be the main practical application, is for getting things at angles. So stretching a wire at an angle rather than, you know, building blocks to get, you know, or a pavers to get things sideways. You can now just stretch a wire and put them at the angle, you know, you desire. Kibble says, what if you got blocks angled to start? Um, hey, you guys are more than welcome to jump in the stream, by the way, or jump in. You want me to send you a chat invite? Um, are you able to join the chat? That would make things much easier. Ah, that sucks. So Kibble says, what if you got blocks angled to start? Then wire glitched using that staged block that's angled. You know how you have to green state. Oh, I'm not on PC, Kibbles, dude, and PS4, unfortunately. I don't know if there's a way to yeah, to do party chat from PlayStation to PC. But if you get a green state it angled, will it wire glitch in that angle? It will. Yeah, we've already tried that. Yeah. Let's see if I'm going to see if I can get the build menu to. The build menu just doesn't want to work because I've got building permissions. We're actually at IB Samurai's base, and that's why I'm struggling with base permissions here. But if I get in exactly the right spot, perhaps I can. I might be just too far away from center. That's all. So let's check this out. No, I'm pretty much directly below. All right, there we go. And they're popped back in for me now. So, they're popping in and out. It's just bizarre. What I ought to do is restart at my own base if I'm going to be streaming this, because it's. That be all right with you, Samurai? You join me at my base? Or actually, I could just, for all intents and purposes, just plant a base right down on the same planet. Actually, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I could try. Yeah, why not, right? And there we have it. Universal previous base registration. Yeah, it's not going to let me do that. Yeah, I have to delete it. Yeah. That would be serious glitching right there if we could glitch our bases together, right? Inventory full. Of course it is. Why would it be otherwise? Why? Whoa, people have given me all kinds of stuff here. Okay, Kibble says, well, I can do upside down funky blocks. You snap something angled to get your green state, and then move cursor somewhere else. It glitches it in. I'm gonna fly away a ways away and put a base down real quick, and I'll be able to follow instructions a little more quickly. I hope. Hopefully I'm far enough away. Come on, playing base. Seem to have success. Yeah, that's too bad. But I'll try and do a better job of following instructions in the chat. I just want to. There's so many things I want to try and do and shit. But okay. So you're saying put down like a triangle block. Let me put down some flooring here just for shits and giggles. Oh, not there, jackass. Alright. I should be able to throw some blocks down on top of that. Alright, so there's an angle block. Upside cuboid, right? Upside down cuboid. You green state and another cuboid next to it. It's upside down. Oh, so you're talking about cuboid rooms. You're not talking about blocks. Okay. All right. When you get a chance, just put a floor on each side. Okay. If you green state it angled, will it wire glitch in that angle? Can you? Okay, because I'm trying to. I'm just like drawing a blank on what it is he's asking, and I'm just not. I'm gonna bounce back to you and follow you because you're a little quicker on the uptake than I am. I may shoot you on accident. Don't take it, don't take offense. Yeah. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Oh, Tom, you did it sideways. You monster. I'm trying to get you on camera. So you got it. Yeah, I can't attach any wires to anything right now. All right. Did we break the game? I know. I can't even. Yeah, I can't. I haven't been able. I can't even place wires right now. Like from point A to point B, I can't do that right now. Well, I was doing it with the left, like delete color mode. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's working actually. Oh, right. I got it now, I think. Oops. No, well, yeah, it won't do it with the trigger. Yeah, you have to go into the power menu, and which would be much easier if I can get the building permissions to stable. Right, right, from one node to another, right? Yeah, or to a power source or something like that. Yeah. All right, but we've got okay. Yeah, yeah, that's true. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get a cuboid room. Man, every time I go to select something, the base permissions go off. So I'm still trying to figure out what Kibbles was asking you, Tom. Uh, oh, boy, it's too bad you guys can't jump in the game because you guys would be tearing this shit up right now, I'm sure. And I can't get the base permissions to be consistent enough. Yep. Well, my wires are they can only be used for good. Okay, um, they are, and anyone who tries to use them for any mischievous or untoward purpose will be unsummarily executed, electrocuted. Yeah, it turns on you. Kibble says, "I figured out my question, man." It does not. That's funny, funny stuff. I love it. So, what do you think, Kibbles? Is this tier 2 wire glitching then, or just wire glitching? I want to invent something. And base permissions off again. Yeah. Where are you? There's so much crap around this base. I can't find anybody. I, I gotcha. Oh, holy shit! It won't let me. It won't let me in. Is someone else in there already? No. Object in use by Agent Tomcat. It says. Oh, there we go. Okay, it is. It's mining indium right now. Um, like, is it supposed to look like a refiner kind of a thing? UI? Because I don't remember. Yeah, it does look all weird. It shows a fuel inverter, a piece of rechargeable power technology. The fuel inverter ensures an even flow of power to autonomous machines. And then right next to that, it shows an indium cache or whatever, icon with yeah, it will let me charge. It'll let me charge it. So yeah, that's happening. Um, mhm. So you can put one of these bad boys down. You don't have to have it on a deposit, and just get it anywhere and just roll it. Action passes if you're a PS4, send me a friend request. KDog777. You can join up tonight or later this week. Hell yeah, man. That sounds great. I'll do that right now. I'm not sure. I don't know that I'm friends with Kibbles on PlayStation either. Um, okay. Sorry about the blue screen, but I've got to make this important friend request here. Oh, it says we're already friends. It might have happened when we were in ER Burroughs game the other day. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's. Oh, I forgot about the bouncy blue screen song. I'm not sure how that goes. You'll have to teach me that one. That is crazy about the autonomous mining unit, though. Just string a bunch on a wire like some dirty clothes, and so if that's the case, what about gas harvesters? I mean, if it works for autonomous mining unit, it only makes sense that gas harvesting can be done the same way. The thing is, okay, yeah. Well, I'm a dumbass. These things work no matter where you put them anyway. You put them anywhere on the ground. Like, yeah, let's put them on a wire and see if they work. That's because I'm a genius and stuff. Yep, you can tell. Oh, yeah, I wanted to try that, like running a node inside an item and then trying. Yeah, you want to try that? Almost certainly, right? Almost certainly. Well, dude, what kind of wizardry are you putting down over here? I can't even land on it. It's just too cool. It's rejecting every effort. All right, look at that. That's pretty cool. But at this point, you're not even wire glitching, right? You're just, or I mean, you're not, like, that's not tier 2, right? Hey, Kevin, man, take it easy, man. Thank you for stopping by so much. I sure do appreciate it. We definitely need your input. I'd like to uh, see what you guys do with this stuff. Um, 'Cause it's crazy. East Coast time zones. So, yep, it's 4:30 here for me in the evening. This building stuff, I just don't have that artistic sort of bone in me. My mind runs a little more to the. That's the big deal for me. I'll get out of your way so you can continue building stuff. Whatever this is, it looks pretty cool. Tom, do you remember spirographs, man? Were those cool items or what? I mean, they got a little. That's pretty cray cray. But this, yeah, just like you were saying, so burying a node inside, um, because okay, say you run a wire, since wires go through everything, right? They phase through everything. The ground, blocks, tech, whatever, they phase through everything. So, um, but you can't. What my idea is to phase items together by placing a node inside of an item, and like you pointed out, you could put the lines down and then phase something onto that, right? So So in essence, you'll be able to reach through, if there's a node inside an item, you'll be able to reach through that, right? And and theoretically glitch something right there in the center of that item that would phase into that item. Is that making sense to you? Or hey, ER Burrows just subscribed to my channel. I I don't see him in the chat, but I'm definitely honored. If you're watching, man, hey, welcome to the stream, and thank you for stopping by. It's much appreciated. We're just trying to get some of you elite builders up in here to sort of help us suss out what's possible with this building stuff. Hey, man, howdy. If you've seen anything, what we've already done. All we're really doing is adding on to the previously established, wire glitch, where you're just taking and wire glitching onto an existing wire. And the T2, whether that's actually T2 or just wire glitching, apparently it's been done before. But so you're wire glitching something to a stretched wire. And phasing onto it. So let's see if I can call something up. Like, say, this cylindrical building. Green state, go onto an existing wire and build. Right? And then you can get angled things. And I keep losing base building permissions, so demonstrating what I'm talking about is becoming difficult. This is a beautiful mess. I'm trying to get a 45-degree wire that I can glitch to here. But you get the idea. See how that building is at a bizarre angle? Yeah. This is tricky because you have to get the wire right. Teleport wire can run anytime, anywhere, unlike electric and pipe. Right. You can draw a teleport wire, then glitch to electric. Or pipe. Well, I don't understand. I thought electric and pipe can be run anywhere. Do you mean from like the trigger menu? Like the delete color? I'm not following. Power and industry? Yeah. Yes. Oh, okay. But electrical wiring is free too, yeah? Oh, but teleport wire you can. I see. I'm sorry. I'm slow, but yeah. And so you just... so how do you switch from... I mean, I keep losing builder permissions, so this is really super frustrating for me because I'll get it queued up and then it'll just fucking disappear on me. So there's tech. Electrical wiring. See, right now, I just pulled up electrical wiring, right? I threw it on the ground, and it started. Yeah. Look at, check out my stream. Check out my stream. All right, I just put this down. But I went through the menu. Right, exactly. So you don't necessarily need to use teleport cable. I don't even know if I have teleport cable. But, you know, that honestly wasn't working for me before. Unless that's what I just did, what he's saying. And maybe I started off with teleport wire and it went to electric. I don't know. Is that what I just did? Right, and you're just drawing electrical wiring right where you needed to, right? But you can't do it with the left trigger. You know, you have to go through the industry tab. God, I went there again, and as soon as I got to it, it freaking disappeared. Well, you got wires all over the ground now, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, what does this mean? So I'm gonna green. I got a green state. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Got green state atmosphere harvester, and then building menus. And then an autonomous mining unit with a wire placed on the ground. I can't put it because it's red state, but that is green state. So I'm gonna do that. I want to put this sucker sideways, phased into the ground. I'm gonna try to. Yep, there it is. I got an autonomous mining unit derelict on the ground there, sideways, half buried in the ground. GG squared. Hey buddy, what's up, man? Glad you could make it, my friend. We're trying to do your science thing, but I suck at it. But we did discover what we're laughingly calling T2 wire glitching, which is basically just doing a basic wire glitch to an existing stretched wire. So here you have a stretched wire, and then I add something to that. I'm sure you're familiar with basic wire glitching by now, probably more than I am. We just find something in a red state, hold down left trigger, put your little dot right here, let go and hit right trigger, and it just builds right onto it. It's at an angle, a bizarre angle. So practicing getting angles down and you know, by the position the wire in and the position that the little green wiring node is on makes a big difference because it will change angles, both of those things. What I would like to figure out is how to keep this green wire node from like snap. See, now it's not snapping There it went. There it snap rotated right along on the wire. But if I'm going like lengthwise, I can gradually change the angle, which is interesting, and keep it from snap it. You can only go so far before it will snap all the way around to the other side. But that's useful. So that mean is placing these things. See, I don't want it to be upright. I want it to be angled downward. But that goes almost completely, well, it's angled, but it's not the angle that I thought the dot was at in relationship to the wire. It's interesting. Now, adding on to that. Some part of this. Yeah, but that's just wire glitching. I want to explore the T2 aspect. Why can't I highlight this freaking flooring right there? I'm trying to delete that. Oh. Well, that's weird. I cannot highlight this floorboard. I can delete the wire that it's on, but I can't delete the floorboard itself. Get some funky action happening here. Yeah, permissions are being funky. But I just like that you can get different angles than you normally would be able to achieve with just by attaching pavers to blocks to getting those. I mean, those are really super geometric, but they're not really. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to see if there's practical purpose for doing this, and oh no, life support is offline. I could die. Yeah. 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 Using these things to phase into other items. Have we been successful with that at all? I mean, we have been successful with certain items. I mean, you come over here and you've got these vertical like exocraft things, and there's this has been phased into that just by taking two wires next to each other, right? And attaching one thing to one wire and one thing to the next wire over. You're not necessarily phasing into the item itself, but you're phasing them together by attaching them to different wires that are close together. That make sense? Like this right here. You've got two wires coming down. Well, there was two wires coming down. And then we had this stuff phased in. There was a wire here going vertically here, and then here, and by phasing them, by placing them on separate wires but close together, they just phased together that way. So by extension, we lost Tom. Is there anybody left? Are you still here, Sam? Okay. So that what I thought was going to phase into that did not phase into that. I'm going to try it again. Still did not phase into that because it was in a spot that would have intersected with anything. So if nothing else, that was actually on the exocraft itself, so don't want that. I want to attach it to the wire next to the exocraft pod so that it will phase into it rather than attach itself to it. And every time I have the wire node placed right, I don't get the timing right. So I'm going to go to the underside of the wire. Yeah. No, I had it right on the... It looked like it was on the wire, but it wasn't. It was on the exocraft pod itself. But you get the idea. Here you can see. Here's a really good idea, or a good example, of these things being attached to different wires, but phasing through each other by virtue of the fact that they were near to each other. So one wire was going this way, one wire was going the other way, and by attaching this exocraft to the first wire and attaching this one to the second wire because they were so close. They were able to be phased together. And so on and so on and so on. Hey, welcome back. And so all these things facing together. So, you know, if nothing else, Tom, just the fact that you can phase items together by placing them on separate wires near to each other. That's pretty valuable application, I'd have to say. I think so. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, right now it looks like you're on the ground, yeah. It's a nice little Hello Games Jedi trick. That's what's going on here. All right. I want to go into tech, run, grab some wire, and go there. See, now I'm not able to draw the wire, even going into the, no, because I'm not on the right. All right, what the hell? And now I left my base permissions again. I may scream. Really loud. Well, here's a good example of what I wanted to try anyway. Phasing two blocks together near to one another. Right. Green state. What? Green state. Wire. No. Base permissions off. This is becoming really frustrating for me. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it's on my end. It could be my internet. I mean, I don't have great internet. Green state. Come on. There. All right. Put another block down. No, I didn't want to do that. Shit. Green state. Try and get this to set up on top of this wire. Without it snap rotating. But it just keeps snap rotating. And then I lost building permissions. It's hard to get the timing right when I... I like this dome contraption you got going here. Well, gang, I think I'm going to end the stream because we've got to use the little boy's room and do a couple of other things. But please feel free to continue the sciencey stuff. Are you at work, Tom? Oh. Nice. Where are you going? Nice. I got my wife's uncle lives in Denver. He's a super nice guy. I mean, he's a Broncos fan, but I don't hold that against him too much. Nice. Very cool. I wish I was going. Well, I'm just going to do a quick overview of this base that we've managed to destroy for IB Samurai. It looks rather like it looks rather like a junk pile right now. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad we didn't destroy everything for you. Um, just doing sort of an overview. Yeah, I saw that. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Um, yeah, so some possibilities, some applications for this tier 2 wire glitch, um, and I'm excited and anxious to see what the big kids will do with this stuff. I know Tom's going to come up with something ridiculous and cool, and I probably won't. But yeah, I'm really, yeah, that will be cool. Um, I'm looking at this autonomous mining unit upside down on this wire, just mining indium like crazy right now, and I'm just digging the shit out. I like the upside down angled buildings and walls and phased flooring, and I mean, I know that that's all possible already, but I like the angles and the awkward looking seemingly random placement, and like the ability to phase items into each other, etc., etc. Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping that we were able to contribute to somebody's next amazing creation that I can come visit. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I apologize for the lack of professionalism, but you know, that's just me, being me. And I want to thank my guests, IB Samurai, who helped to accidentally stumble onto this with me, and Tomcat for coming in and hanging out with us and helping us do some sciencey stuff with it and figure out some cool things to do with it. And it's been very productive. And I just want to thank everybody. Thank everybody for showing up and subbing and liking and so on and so forth. Hope to see you again soon, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, no worries at all. Glad to have you.